Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all having an amazing day today. I am so excited to be doing my 2020 fall clean and decorate with you guys today. I have so much good stuff packed in here, as you saw in the intro, some cleaning, some cooking, a DIY, and of course decorating. But before we jump into this, I'm going to go ahead and let my good friend Laura introduce herself because today's video is in collab with her.
Hey guys, it's Laura from the Laura Woody channel over here, collabing with Christina today. I am so excited to be collabing with her. She's such a sweetheart, and we've collabed on a couple different videos before. But if you guys haven't checked out my video, she'll have it linked down below for you guys. I'm so excited to be collabing with her. I am a mama of one. Her name is Charlotte. She'll be 3 this year, which is insane to me. I am living over in North Carolina with my husband. We've been here for about 3 years now. On my channel, I do cleaning, organizing, vlogs, a little bit of everything on my channel, hauls, everything kind of in between. So after you guys are done watching Christina's video, make sure you guys come check out mine. I'm so excited to have you guys, and comment on my video if you guys are new to my channel and introduce yourselves. I love meeting everybody, so come check me out after this video. Thanks Christina for collabing with me, and I will see you guys over on my channel.
Laura is such a sweetheart. I am genuinely so glad to have met her through this platform. She's became a great friend of mine, and I know you guys will love her as well. So after you're done watching this video, make sure to go check out her video as well and tell her that I sent you guys over there. And if you're coming from Laura's channel, I just want to take a minute to say hi and welcome. My name's Christina, and I post a ton of different videos over on my channel relating to house decor, DIYs, cleaning, mommy and lifestyle videos 2 to 3 times a week for you guys. I'm a stay-at-home mom to 2 little boys, a 6-month-old and a 3-year-old, and I love making YouTube videos to get myself motivated and to hopefully help motivate you guys as well. So it would mean the world to me if you guys enjoy this video, if you'd press that subscribe button and become part of my YouTube family. And introduce yourself in the comments down below, because I love getting to know you guys. That's like such a fun part of YouTube, is being able to interact with adult humans and not just children all day long. But anyways, we are starting today's video off in my kitchen. You guys know, if you've been here for a while, once I have a clean kitchen, I always feel a little bit better about the rest of my messy house. So I'm actually starting off with a completely bare kitchen. I took everything off the kitchen counters other than appliances, and I'm just going ahead and wiping everything down. You saw I went outside and wiped down the outside of the windows and everything, just really trying to get this area nice and clean before I add in new decor in here. I am also using my Mrs. Meyer's apple cider all-purpose spray. This is my absolute favorite Mrs. Meyer scent. All year round I could use this one, but as of right now they are just getting ready to do the Mrs. Meyer's release on Grove Collaborative. I always leave my link down below for you guys, so you can go over there and pre-order your Mrs. Meyer's cleaning kits in the new fall scents. And if you're a new customer, you also get a free gift, and they give free gifts to existing customers all the time as well. So make sure you check out that link down below. All my cleaning products I use, I get from Grove. So if you're wondering where anything's from, it's probably from there.
There was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise.
Okay, so now that everything is all cleaned, we are ready to start decorating. I always lay my decor for each room out on my dining room table. So if you guys watched my fall 2020 unboxing video, then you would see that I went through and I organized all of my decor, and I kind of put it in bins based on the room. That makes the decorating process so much easier for me, and I'm hoping to do that as I put it away this year as well. So I just lay everything out on the table, that way I know what I'm working with, old and new, and then I can start incorporating it into different places in my kitchen. So first, I'm just starting off by decorating both sides of my stove. You're going to see that I play around with this quite a bit because I'm trying really hard to incorporate this pumpkin pie recipe pumpkin from Hobby Lobby onto my countertops, but I just didn't like it anywhere, so it ends up going somewhere else. But I really wanted it on my countertop. So if you guys have any suggestions on where it might look nice, go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. Things will change all the time before my house tour that will be on September 13th. So I am just layering different items that like I really enjoy, and I love having kind of like a baking section over on this side of the oven, keeping it next to my KitchenAid. I just like adding in different muffin tins and stuff like that for texture and to kind of give it like just that baking feel. So the look I'm going for in my kitchen is just a super neutral yet still cozy fall feel. I love when I'm like cooking and it's just nice and cozy in the kitchen. So I wanted to keep it very simple on my countertops, but I still wanted to add in some of those fall colors, and the amber glass and some pops of orange just really did that for me. So you're going to see that I add wheat sticks as well as amber glass on both sides of the oven just to really kind of bring everything together and keep the flow going throughout the room. Over next to my fridge, I have my tiered tray. I have a video dedicated to tiered tray decorating for this fall, so I'll link that down below if you're interested in seeing how I decorated that. And I also have a fall 2020 playlist, so all of my fall videos get put in there.
There's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on ours.
I like to have some decor on top of my fridge, so as you guys can see, I settle upon putting the pumpkin pie pumpkin up there, but I really did want it on my countertops, so I'm a little disappointed that I couldn't find somewhere that I loved it on my countertops, but it works up there. Anyways, moving into my dining room and my favorite area to decorate for each season, my hutch. This is actually the only piece in my dining room that we're going to be decorating today because I am going to be doing a separate video on my dining room table fallscape for you guys, so that will be up next week. Even though this is a whole house decorate with me, there's still more fall decorating videos to come. So if you enjoy fall decorating, make sure you press that subscribe button. But anyways, I am just starting off by giving everything a nice wipe down before I put more decor on here. I do want to say that I did play around with my decor on this hutch for a while before I actually filmed this video because I always struggle with my hutch. I'm just usually not fully happy with it, or I end up having to run out and get something to make myself happy with it. So I just wanted to make sure I knew what I was doing before I started this video. So you're going to notice that I don't do as much stepping back and looking at it, and that is just why. It's because I already knew exactly what I wanted it to do, and that way I could bring you guys along with me and show you the finished product instead of like, you know, the full project itself, I guess. But I did really end up loving the way that this one turned out this year. If you watched last year's home tour, I wasn't fully happy with it. And there's my baby. I am loving these warm wood tones with the orange, green, and white Hobby Lobby pumpkins you guys are going to see in a minute. And also adding the eucalyptus. I just love the way that pulls everything together. I honestly haven't played around with eucalyptus much in my decor life. I usually go for like lamb's ear. And I just love the way the eucalyptus looks for fall. The color just really brings it all together and gives it that nice warm feeling. I did also want to say, if you're curious where anything's from, I did a home decor haul for my new decor this year where I tell you where every piece is from. This child. But if you're curious where anything is from, I do go over everything in my home tour each year, and so you'll know where everything's from if you watch that video. But if you have any specific questions, feel free to ask them in the comments down below.
Restoring everything within. Dreamy, breezy, we go.
So now that both the dining room and kitchen are clean and decorated, I'm going to go ahead and give the floors a nice sweep and mop before moving into the living room.
Hand in hand, building castles out of sand, reaching for the grand. As willows align, we lose track of time. Head up high, now we climb. Oh, oh, oh. Dream
Okay, you guys, so moving into my living room, I'm not gonna film me decorating everything in here just because I want to save some things. Just because I want to save some things for my house tour that will be coming up on September 13th. But I'm gonna move some things around in here for the very first time since we've moved in. So literally the setup in here has just been the same. However, I have this old like window, this like old chippy window pane thing that I want to put over in that corner. Tristan no longer uses the swing, so I'm gonna pack the swing away for the next baby. And then I want to move that lamp over to this corner. I hope it's gonna work. I want to put this end table over here in this corner so then I can put the window pane there, and then I'll have to move that picture obviously. I just don't know how that table is gonna look over there, but we are gonna try it, so let's move some things around.
Undercover agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond all. A bigger scale, the world.
So I still have to like wipe down the door and stuff. It's been in our garage for like a year now. But I just wanted to bring it in to see if I was even gonna like the setup before I do that, and I just don't think I'm going to.
As we go, I wouldn't want it any other way, no. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoe.
So moving everything around was completely pointless because I ended up going back with the original setup and just kept the window pane next to the lamp without the baby swing there obviously. And now we're going to do a quick little DIY for it. So I'm using this Rust-Oleum brown spray paint to dim down this garland. So this garland is just super bright and not my style. So I'm just taking some spray paint and from afar dusting some on there just to give it a darker, more muted look. And this is a super simple and cheap way to change up your florals. And I really end up liking the way it turns out after.
Undercover agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond all. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy.
So here's the way the garland looks on the door after. Ignore the outfit change. I got a workout in while my leaves were drying. And another thing that I am really not loving is the wreaths that you see on the little mirrors. I'd really like to change that up before my house tour. I'm hoping I can, just because it really clashes the look. But I love the way this door looks, and I do still want to add more to this. So again, watch out for the house tour where I'll hopefully have everything completed the way I want it to, or maybe it'll wait till next year. Who knows?
On our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond
I am loving this little balance scale that my mom got me for my birthday off of Amazon. It was such an inexpensive find, and I can already see all the different ways I'm going to be able to switch it up for the different holidays. Such an easy thing to switch up without having to spend too much money to change my little coffee table centerpiece.
I wanna go there someday.
Okay, so now that the house is nice and clean and decorated, we're going to go ahead and make one of my favorite fall dinners, which is just a simple pot roast. I'm starting off by taking a chuck roast and seasoning it on both sides with some salt and pepper, and then I'm going to cut it into chunks and place it on a heated pan to sear both sides.
I know we're going somewhere, into the danger zone.
While the chuck roast is searing, I'm going to go ahead and cut up some red potatoes into small pieces, as well as a white onion. And then once that's all cut up, you're ready to start adding it to your baking dish. So I'm just going to start off by adding my pot roast or my chuck roast into the baking dish. And then I'm going to layer the potatoes and chopped up onion and some carrots all around it.
Points right to that. I set myself aside, lead the way on this trial. If you don't know the way, we can stop and make a change. I know we walk for days, losing hope.
Once everything is layered, you're going to go ahead and take a dry Lipton onion soup mix and just sprinkle that all over top. And then you're going to take a thing of beef broth and pour that all into it and pop it in the oven. I like to put some foil over it as well for like the first, basically up until the last hour. Basically, the longer you cook this, the better. The longer you cook it, the more tender your pot roast gets and the more it falls apart. I usually keep it in for about 4 to 5 hours on low, and like the last hour, I'll go ahead and take the foil off. Oh, you guys, so simple yet so yummy, and it makes your house smell delicious. I made some gravy by just draining the juices into a small pan and then adding some flour and whisking it together on low heat until it became nice and thickened. And then I went ahead and paired it with some homemade stuffing and some rolls. And you guys, seriously, so good. One of my favorite fall time recipes. If you make it, make sure to tag me over on Instagram. It's just at Tristina Rose YT, but I love seeing when you guys make things that I share in the videos. But anyways, that is today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you got some motivation and inspiration for your fall decor. If you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and don't forget to press that subscribe button to become part of my YouTube family. It truly means so much to me when you guys interact and engage on my videos, so thank you so much. And don't forget to check out Laura's channel. You guys will love her. Seriously, her vlogs are just so like welcoming. I feel like I'm hanging out with her when I watch her vlogs. So check her out as well, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Fading love,